Hi, welcome to Spec Hunter. I've been testing the new AirPods 4 for the past few days. I've tried both versions, the standard model and the one with active noise canceling. After spending time with both, I'm ready to share everything I've learned. These are the latest open earbuds from Apple. They don't have silicone ear tips. That means they rest lightly in your ears instead of going deep inside. Some people prefer this. They find it more comfortable. These earbuds are made exactly for them. The regular AirPods 4 start at $129. The ANC version costs $179. These two new models are replacing both the AirPods 2 and AirPods 3 in Apple's lineup. So now, if you want open earbuds from Apple, these are your only choices. The design feels like a mix between the previous two models. They're a little smaller than the AirPods 3, but a bit larger than the AirPods 2. Apple says this new shape fits more ears. And yes, I found the fit slightly better than the AirPods 3, but I still had to adjust the angle sometimes. Getting the right fit always depends on your ears. Some people may find them perfect. Others may not. Both versions have the same shape and sound. They both use Apple's H2 chip. That's the same chip found in the AirPods Pro 2. It helps improve sound quality, manage voice calls, and power some advanced features. Both also use Bluetooth 5.3. Apple changed how the drivers are angled inside the earbuds. There's also a new acoustic setup. Together with the H2 chip, it helps create better sound. I noticed that music sounded a little cleaner. There's also more bass now. It's not a huge jump, but it adds more depth and richness to the sound. The overall audio feels fuller than before. Of course, these are open earbuds. That means outside, noise can still get in. So you won't get that deep, sealed-in sound like you do within earbuds. Still, Apple has managed to narrow the gap in quality between these and the AirPods Pro 2. While the Pro 2 South still sound better, it's not a huge difference anymore. These are now among the best-sounding open-style earbuds you can get. You won't get the same level of bass, but you also don't lose as much as before. In quiet places, they sound great. But in noisy areas, the open design lets in background noise. This is where the ANC version comes in. For the first time, Apple has added noise canceling to its open earbuds. Usually, noise canceling doesn't work well with this design. Other brands have tried, but results were weak. Apple's version actually works. You pay $50 more for it, but you also get a few other upgrades. For example, the charging case for the ANC version has a built-in speaker. It makes a chirping sound when you use the Find My feature. That makes it easier to locate if you lose it in the house or in your bag. The regular version's case doesn't have this feature. Only the NC model supports wireless charging. The entry-level one does not. Both cases are the same size, but the ANC one has more features. Still, neither model has the U1 chip, so you don't get precise location tracking like with the AirPods Pro 2. One more change is the way pairing works. There's no physical button on the case anymore. Instead, you double-tap the case to start. Pairing, triple-tap to reset. It's a new method, and it works fine after you get used to it. Both the earbuds and the case are rated IP54. That means they're splash-proof, dust-proof, and sweat-resistant. This makes them safe for light rain or workouts. When I tested the ANC, I was surprised. You pinch the stem to switch from transparency mode to noise canceling, it kicks in immediately. And yes, you can feel the change. It doesn't block out all noise, but it reduces a noticeable amount. It's not as strong as the AirPods Pro 2, but it's still effective. I would say it blocks about 40 to 50% of what the Pro 2 South can. You still hear some traffic or subway noise, but it's muffled. That's impressive for open earbuds. With the Galaxy Buds by Samsung, I could hardly tell if noise canceling was even on. Here there's a real difference. It is especially good at cutting low-frequency sounds. On a plane, engine noise dropped by about 40%. On busy streets, the earbuds made my music more enjoyable. You still hear the world around you, but it's toned down just enough. These don't compete directly with the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra or the Sony WF-1 000XM5, but for open buds they do a lot. Bose didn't even try noise canceling on its Ultra. Open earbuds. Apple not only tried, it worked. That's a big deal if you don't like in-ear designs but still want to reduce noise. I also asked some of my colleagues to test the fit. One said they felt loose and not fully secure. Another person with smaller ears found them perfect. This again shows how personal fit really is. Everyone has a different ear shape, and it can even vary between your left and right ear. As for the NC performance, my colleagues could feel it. Working. One described it as a soft shift. Not dramatic, but noticeable. That's enough to make a difference when you're out in the world. Now let's talk features. With iOS 18, Apple added new software upgrades. Some of them work on both versions, while others are limited to the ANC model. Both versions support personalized spatial audio. That means sound adjusts to match the shape of your ear. They also support quick pairing and automatic switching between Apple devices. You also get always-on Siri. Just say the wake word and speak your command. You don't need to touch the earbuds at all. Both models also have sensors on the stems. You can pinch to play or pause music, answer calls, or switch modes. The H2 chip allows for new gesture controls. For example, you can nod your head to accept a call or shake your head to reject it. This works on both models. But two key features are only available on the ANC version: adaptive audio and conversation awareness. These need both ANC and transparency modes to function. When conversation awareness is on, the earbuds pause your music as soon as you speak. Transparency mode turns on automatically so you can hear the other person clearly. Sony had this feature first, and now Apple has included it too. The ANC version also has more microphones. These help adjust sound levels based on your environment. That's what enables adaptive audio. It's smart and it works in the background without you needing to do anything. Another feature added with iOS 18 is voice isolation. This helps improve call quality. It focuses on your voice and blocks background noise. Both versions of the AirPods 4 support this, along with the AirPods Pro 2. I tested this on a noisy street while talking to my editor. Cars, kids, and all kinds of background noise were around me. But on the call, my voice came through loud and clear. The background noise didn't carry through. That's a strong point if you take a lot of calls on the go. One thing that didn't improve is battery life. In fact, it's slightly lower than before. You get up to 5 hours of listening with noise canceling off. With it on, you get about 4 hours. The case gives you up to 25 hours extra without ANC and 16 hours with ANC turned on. It's okay, but not great, especially if you compare it to other models with better battery performance. So, what's the takeaway? The regular AirPods 4 are like upgraded AirPods 3. They sound better, fit more ears, and have the H2 chip. They're a strong choice if you want reliable, comfortable earbuds without the pressure of silicone tips. And during sales, you'll likely find them close to $100, especially around the holidays. That makes them a solid value for many people, but the ANC version is the real story here. Apple has managed to bring noise canceling to an open earbud design in a way that actually works. That's something we haven't seen before. For people who hate ear tips but want better sound in noisy places, this is the first time they've had a real option. These aren't a full replacement for the AirPods Pro 2, they're different. But if you value comfort, openness, and decent, ANC, the AirPods 4 ANC are worth the extra $50. They give you something unique. That's not common in the earbud market these days. Just keep in mind, only the AirPods Pro 2 are expected to support Apple's hearing aid feature in the future. So if you need that, these won't be enough. Still, the AirPods 4 ANC feel like a step forward for Apple's open earbuds. They sound good, they're smart, and they actually cancel noise? That's a win. Let me know in the comments which version you prefer. Do you care more about comfort or features? And do you think ANC in open earbuds is something you'd use? If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon to stay updated. Thanks for watching Spec Hunter.